Hello, Flipside creators. I am going to be putting together a tutorial on how to import a asset set that you can find on Unity. It can either be a purchase set that you found that you really liked and wanted to spend some money on, or it could be a free set, which is kind of what I like to do. I do have a bunch of paid sets. However, I'm going to show you how and where you can find some awesome free sets if in case you are not extremely used to Unity and how it works. If you're very new to it and you're kind of getting an idea on how it all works, then this is going to help you out a lot. So first, the biggest thing is you're going to want to open up Unity. So like the previous tutorial that I had made, you're going to want to download, you're going to want to download the Unity, which one is it? Well, it's on the previous one. I'll make some links in the bottom there. So you're going to download Unity, and then you're going to also, of course, get the tools, the Flipside Creator Tools version 0.9. And I have the icon sitting directly on my desktop, so it's easy to access. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double click on it. And I actually already have a Unity scene up, but what it's going to do is it's going, oh, actually, let me just get out of here and try that one more time. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click on the Flipside Creator Tools icon version 0.9. You're going to double click on it. And unless you have if you already have a project that you want to open it in, you can definitely do so. However, I always recommend starting fresh. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to click on New. And then you're going to go ahead and name it, whatever you want. So I'm going to do like tutorial sets or asset set. And then you're going to click on create project, and it's going to create the project. I already have one created, so I'm going to go ahead and open that up really quick. So it's going to ask you to import all of your package. Since mine is already in here, I don't have to do anything, but you would hit OK or continue. And then it's going to import everything right into your project. All right. Into your project folder. So now you can see that you have the Flipside Creator Tools right here. So that's good. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to import your set. So what I like to do is I like to go to the Unity store, which I'm going to show you. So here's the Unity store. And I like to use the old store, so I usually go into the Unity store from Unity itself instead of going to the website because there's a new version of it. It does give you the option to view the old version, but I do like to go into it through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search. No, I'm not going to search. I take that back. I'm going to go over to 3D models, and I'm going to click on environments, and I'm going to click on free only. And I like to go by updated because it's going to give me maybe the more updated ones, like new stuff, or you can actually go to popularity is always a good one as well. And then you can find a whole bunch of free environments. I mean, look at all this stuff. There's tons of stuff in here. There's sci-fi stuff, there's forests and woods, and we have a fantasy environment, and we have a whole bunch of good stuff in here. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to click on the one you want. So let's just say this one for now. And then you're going to click on import. Well, it would say download. I already have this downloaded. So then you would import it, download it first, and then import it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to import one that I already had downloaded. So I'm going to go up into this little box icon with the arrow right here. I'm going to click on it. This sometimes does take a while to load. So I could try to maybe skip through this part here. And I don't want that. Purchase date. Okay, so now I came up with a bunch of things that I've downloaded. So what do I want to do? I don't even know which one I want to use. Lighting, optimization, fast outer space, deep space outpost, low poly park, stylized simple cartoon city, PBR hospital horror pack. That might be kind of fun. I do like a lot of hospital stuff. I like horror. It's kind of my thing. So what if I, oh crap, I gotta download it again? I thought I downloaded that already. Well, it shouldn't take too long. So basically you click on download. Well, you probably won't have it in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and download it again. Okay, so now that it's downloaded, I can click on import. Okay, so now it's going to come up and I'm going to hit import. Oh, since I did, okay, so now I get it imported in here. It's going to be right here under DNK_dev. So you're going to click on it. You're going to go to Hospital Horror Pack. And then you're going to find, there's already, you can either customize your set by going to like prefabs and like putting it all together, which can take a while. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the pre-made one. So you're going to double click on the little Unity symbol, which means it's basically like a, you okay? Lilo, calm down. You're going to double click on it and then it's going to bring you to the map. It's going to open it up. So now here we have the hospital. My dog is having a hard time over there. Oh, that's kind of creepy. And there's like empty rooms, creepy rooms in there. Bed. So you can make a little skit, which this doesn't have a lot of, you'd have to really mess around to make this look way better. But anyway, this is more of just a sample. So I'm going to double check and just make sure there's no, okay, so here's the big thing that you need to worry about. Let me just make sure. You're going to look in the hierarchy and you're going to make sure there's no cameras because that will mess up your import and then you're going to have to, it's just a big hassle. So I like to search for cam and then delete any cameras. And I also want to search for an FPS controller. So I'll type in FPS, which I don't see anything. So I don't think there's, well, let's type in. I don't think there's anything else in there. It looks pretty good. Let's look and see what the point lights are doing here. Because we got lights. I want them to be real time, which they are. And if you click on a light, and if you actually want to easily find your lights, you can just go light. And then you can find your lights, which they'll pop up. We want to just make sure that we don't have any error messages. Oh, my dog is getting into trouble. Lulu, no! Okay, so you're going to click on your lights and you're going to make sure that you turn the indirect multiplier to 0 on all of them. So you can actually select them all if you really wanted to and then do them all together. Okay, so they're all together. And then I want soft shadows, which are on there. It's real time. And I know I was pretty much not going to add anything else to this tutorial. However, I was thinking I could show you something pretty sweet. I have some animation files that came from a different project that I can put in here to make the lights flicker. So I'm going to show you how to make the animations later, but I'm going to import them into my project really quick. So to import something, you just click in your assets folder. You can create a new folder. We can call it anim for animations. Double click on it. Right click into import new asset. And it's going to bring me right here. So I have light flicker, flicker. So I'm going to import those into my project, and now I can put them on my lights. So I'm going to drag the regular flicker onto that light. I'm going to drag this flicker onto this light, and I'm going to drag this flicker onto this light. So now when I click on the lights, they're going to have an animation, and we're going to have it play automatically. So now the lights will be animated. So if I click on play, I don't have my VR hooked up, so this might not work when I click on play. Okay, so that's, yeah, I gotta put a camera in there to show you the lights. So I would go game object just to show you how it looks. Camera. I'm gonna flip that around here. Okay, so now if I click on play, you can see the lights are flickering and it looks pretty sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and hit play again, and now we want to bake our lights, but let me make sure there's a reflection probe in there. So you're gonna go game object, light, reflection probe. Perfect. And I want it on real time. I want to make it bigger because it's not taking up all the spot. So go like this. Oh wait, that's way too big. Okay. Oh, my mouse is not wanting to cooperate with me. Okay, so we got our reflection probe in there. Now we're going to bake the lights by going to lighting and clicking on, oh, I already have it on auto generate, but let's just hit generate lights. There we go, easy as pie. So the lights are generated. I feel like it's pretty much good when it comes to the set itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little arrow, get everything up there. And now what I want to do is I want to make this set my scene. So I'm going to go to Flipside Creator Tools, and I'm going to click on Create Set from Current Scene. So you click it. That's it. And it created, now it has it has the contents folder. It has your audience right here, which I'm going to move. I'm going to move that guy right here. And then one thing too is I want to click on contents and just make sure everything is at 000, which it is. My audience isn't though. Oh wait, the folder is at 000, but what about everything else? Well, whatever, it should be fine. It should be fine. So that's pretty much all you would need to do at this point, and now you can build your set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Build Set Bundle, but first you have to save it. You have to go to Save Scene. There you go. Scene is saved. Click on Build Set Bundle. Now it's going to do its thing, hopefully. If you don't get the building player box that pops up, if it just doesn't show up, that means there's obviously an issue. So it's packaging right now. Taking a little longer than normal for some reason, and it's not a very big scene, so I'm hoping there's not oh no, here we go. It's doing its magic. I really hope you can't hear the music in the background. Crossing my fingers that you can't hear the music in the background. It's taking a little longer. Probably gonna skip through a bunch of this stuff anyway, but there we go. Custom map. It says it's been built, and that was really easy. I mean, I didn't have to mess with the lights either. It could have been just a quick. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find your set bundle file. So you're going to click on Find a Set Bundle File. So it's going to bring it up here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause this for a second. What I actually forgot, I'm glad that I realized this because I could just rebuild it, is I left my camera in the scene. Yeah, I saw a console error. So I'm going to go ahead and go back in there and delete my camera. And now I'm going to rebuild my set bundle because I'm an idiot. All right, so this is going to take another second here, so I'll just Oops. What the heck? Where did the game object come from? It's a random game object. Just okay. I must have accidentally. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and rebuild my set bundle. Okay, so now you're gonna go ahead and find your set bundle file, which I found it here, and now you're gonna open up Flipside and you're gonna go to your profile, and you're gonna go to your sets, and now you're gonna go ahead and click on the add button, and you're gonna add your set. So what I like to do is I easily just show you. I actually just drag it right here. Bam. And then for a thumbnail, I actually just, oops. I don't know why that popped up. Oh. For my thumbnail, I'm going to Flipside tutorials. Okay, so I made this just for my icon. Name of my set. Tutorial. There, asset set importing tutorial. And then you're gonna hit add set. Okay, so now that I have my set imported, I have it all ready to go. It's on the Flipside website, and now I'm going to go ahead and open up Flipside, and we're going to see if it worked. So I'm going to go ahead and use now. Unfortunately, I didn't set up my microphone, I don't think. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm going to move this over here. This microphone isn't very loud, so I'll try to speak loudly so you can hear. Oh no, it opened up the previous set I was in. Oh great. Oh well. Uh-oh. I got the wrong glasses on. Of course, we have my other glasses that are sitting right over there, please. Oh, actually, I have those. One thing about having glasses, the ones I have on are too big for the headset. Okay, first you gotta turn that down for using your phones. That makes Alright, let's take out this here little set. See if our new set worked that we made. So we're going to go to sets. And we're going to go into tutorial. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, sweet. Oh, it worked. We're in it. Oh, the lighting on the walls is a little weird. That's what happens when you have modular walls. It like gets all funky. But anyway, it does work. So this is how you're gonna put your set. Now we can totally. Where did my you can totally go ahead and go like this. Now I'm a doctor. Standing next to this bed here. So yeah, you can record yourself. And my mouth is moving right now, so when I record with until they do the update, I actually just use XSplit Broadcaster and record what my monitor is doing. Because right now, obviously, if I record this, it works and the mouth is moving and everything. It looks not too bad. What would it look like up close? Oh, my eyes are like bulgy. And my beard is, it's kind of being a little awkward. But whatever. Oh, my eyes move? Kind of cool. Huh. Not bad. Switch to my girl. Yeah, she's prettier than that guy. So anyway, this is how you import your set from the asset store. If you have any questions or questions or comments or want to know anything else, definitely let me know, because I'm willing to make some free tutorials on Flipside. This is just my first episode. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna make another one here, probably regarding maybe how to do animation on lights and particles and all that fun stuff. So thanks for watching, guys.